Hey beautiful souls, welcome in and welcome back. So before I pull some cards, I think I'm gonna do just a quick video because I'm out here in the side yard. I live in a very large apartment complex, and sometimes the neighbors move in and out. And here's the thing, I'm creating content, I'm saying the thing, I'm doing the thing, and I really try not to pay attention to who's coming and going, because who's ever coming and going is meant to receive whatever they're meant to receive from the fields, from the information, if they're even picking it up. So here's one thing that you really want to really test yourself. Start creating your content in public. So I did some content at the park yesterday. I do content in the car, I do content in the house, I do content in the yard, and I have people coming in and out, and I don't care what they think. They usually don't say anything because they don't fuck around in my energy. But what they think, they feel, they do, whatever, that's them. I don't really try to pay attention to what's going on. And so if you really want to practice creation and putting yourself out there, if you're afraid to speak, this is a great way to do it. Like to just get out into a park where there's other people and just create and to speak your truth. I don't usually use headphones, I'm just speaking. Okay? All right, so we are going to get into, I'm going to try and find a decent angle here. I'm going to pull some cards because I feel like that wants to come through. So basically, create in public, express, there we go, express to expand. So you really want to expand your soul and you're already expressing, do it in front of people that one forefront of the timer, if there might be people around or walking around or making noise or just hearing what you're doing to express yourself. And your past version would be like feeling cringy or needing to, no, we're not shrinking and we're not hiding. We're expressing to expand. And Source is wanting me to share that for you, maybe you've gotten better at sharing and expressing. Maybe if you're a tarot reader, do them in public because your codes and frequencies are needed. So you're creating the content, B's are significant. You are creating the content, right? Which is beautiful. But to kind of go even a little further, she says, is to start doing that around other people. Confirmation burp, whether that's in parks, public places and spaces. Again, you don't want to be and things like that. All right, create around and in those spaces that those past versions of yourself would try to avoid and to shrink from. All right, so if you're normally creating content in your office or this or that, do it, change it up and express where there potentially could be other people coming in and around you. There's a reason for that. Source will place those people around you for a reason, because they're going to receive something or not. It depends on how present they are. They will receive whatever they're meant to receive for their highest and best always, and it's not for you to figure it out. All she's saying is continuing for you to express yourself so you can expand your soul even more and more. Get out into your uncomfort spots. Get into the uncomfortable. Right? That's where the change can happen. That's where the expansion is. When you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. When you give the zero fucks. You've got to learn to be present, be empowered in standing your truth and create. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be one time where someone's going to come up to you after they heard you do a video or do something, or you're creating something, and be inspired by you. Or you could trigger somebody, and it doesn't matter because it's all perfect. It's all perfect. I think I'm going to pull one card and then I'll do a completely different video because I just feel like we're going to see what the angels and ancestors have to say about this. All right, just really quick, and then I'll do another video because I'm going to keep this one short. So I guess we'll just say, just basically get out there, create, get into those uncomfortable places. If you normally create in a certain space, change the space up, but especially if you can get out into the space where you might be uncomfortable. Like I'm like literally sitting in my side yard. There's people coming and going all the time. And I'm very little distracted. Sometimes I can hear them and I'll try not to look around. I'll try to stay as present as I can because I don't care. Embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Embrace the energy of peace. So arrows are very significant. Broken arrow. So embrace the energy of peace. Be at peace with how you're creating, okay? So we'll leave that there. We'll keep this short and sweet, and I think I'll just pull I'll just do another card reading just specifically on the cards. So from my heart to yours, I'll see you soon. Bye. Get out in the uncomfortable places and create. Have the conversations in public and don't shrink from that. Those people that are meant to hear you, see you, feel you, and know you will. So when I have super conscious conversations, I don't do them at home. I do them in public spaces, and I'm not quiet about it. If y'all know me, my energy is big. My field is big. My voice is big. It is felt, it's seen, and it's known. In any way that is supposed to be, it's perfect. I don't worry about all of the other stuff. Okay? And you should not worry about being quiet when you're having a super conscious conversation. If someone's hearing you talk about spirit or source or creation or manifestation, do it, speak it, say it. Don't hide from it. All right, that is your message. 550 on the timer. It is time to complete those old cycles, let those old identities, and step into this newest version, highest version of yourself now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. You got this. You can do this. I promise you. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, I love you. Bye.